2024 is a year we're gonna boss up, take action, have confidence in everything we do, and become our best selves. One way you're gonna do it is by setting goals. Why are goals important? They give your life a sense of direction, purpose, and motivation. They will guide you along the path that truly matters to you. How we're gonna do this is by using the SMARTER method. We all can write down what we want to achieve, but if you don't have the proper process, you will be stagnant. Setting goals is a skill that can transform your life, but with anything else, it takes time to master. So in today's video, I want to give you the simple steps that you can use to build this skill. Let's start with S. S stands for specific. You have to be specific with the goal that you want to achieve. Instead of having a vague goal like I want to learn a new skill, you will say I will complete an online course in coding within the next 3 months. M stands for measurable. Your goals should be quantifiable so that you can keep track of your progress. Let's say we all want to save money, but you can't just say I want to save money. You have to say every week I'll take $100 out of my paycheck and put it towards my savings account or towards the assets column. So that could be a stock or a real estate investment. The A stands for achievable. You have to be realistic about your goals. And this is not limiting yourself. I don't believe in limiting mindset. What I'm saying is that if you have never run a mile, you cannot say you're going to run a marathon within a month. You have to be realistic. Say, okay, I'll probably do a 5K within the next 2 months. But that's not saying you cannot run a marathon. It just takes time and you have to recognize that. Or else you're going to feel like you're not achieving anything. R in SMARTER stands for relevant. What does this mean? Your goal has to align with your values and aspirations. It has to be meaningful to you because you see when the obstacles hit, that's what you're going to have to rely on to keep going. Say you want to eventually own your own business, but right now you're in the corporate. What you can do is say in the next 6 months, I'm going to complete a certificate in this. Be able to use that skill that you have learned not only to build yourself in that company, but that skill is now a part of you, a part of your self-investment that you can then use to build your own business in the future. So the next thing is time. Time is very important when it comes on to goals. Many times we overestimate or underestimate the time it will take to get a goal done. I'm a strong believer in setting deadlines for yourself as you create a sense of urgency to get things done. Just like with an assignment, if you know say due next week, you're not gonna put it off until the night before. Well, some of us will, but you're not gonna, that's not the point. You're not gonna put it off until the night before. You're gonna make sure say get it done for that date so you don't lose 10%. Same thing with yourself. If you set a strict deadline and follow up with it, you would then want to build that trust within yourself. Say I can get it done by this time. Why time is important is because a lot of people say, okay, I want to write a book. That's easy. You can say that. But you can have that on your goal list forever. That doesn't mean it's gonna get done. But if you say I'm gonna break it down and in the next month I'm gonna write 30 pages of my book, set a time, it's specific, and it is achievable. Where I'm going, everything is just tying back with one another. Next we have E, which is evaluate. You need to regularly assess your progress. It's a you versus you thing. Nobody's gonna keep you accountable. You need to evaluate your journey, as you might need more time or even less time, because as your skills develop, as you become more consistent and disciplined, you'll be like, oh, I used to need 30 days to do this. Now I only need 15. And that way you can even increase your productivity and get more things done. This is my journal. It has goals dating back to March 2020 up to December 2023. And it's gonna get 2024 of January in there as well. When I started doing my goals, I realized I didn't really get much done. I only had like 3 check marks. Now, everything is checked, or probably one thing is not checked for the month, and that's because I use this method. R is for record and reward. After you complete your goals and you see it, reward yourself. Take time to say I am proud of you, because you are one step closer to becoming the person of your dreams. That 5-year plan is becoming easier because you're taking these monthly, these weekly, these daily steps. You have a journal and you can look back at where you're coming from and where you are now and see just how far you can go into the future. It's a beautiful thing. That is why I implore you to use a SMARTER goal setting framework and get stuff done this year. So setting SMARTER goal is a skill. It takes practice and patience. Create a roadmap for yourself. One for 5 years from now, one for a year from now, monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals, and it will definitely transform your life. Remember, make it specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Evaluate yourself, record and reward. If you do all those steps, trust me, you will set yourself up for success. Start today and watch how your life will be transformed. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned something today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Bye guys.